I think I might forget what my favorite perfumes have in common. Majority of my favorite perfumes end up smelling like some type of candy. This isn't a new thing. I've always loved sweeter perfumes. That is just my style. Strawberry and cream savers, if any of y'all remember those. One of these smells like that. One smells like sour candy pixie sticks. Some smell like just whipped cream topping. Whichever kind it is, I got some recommendations for you.
Bare feet hitting the pavement, full speed, not gonna waste this. I'm alive, I'm alive.
Now, the first one is Pink Blush. This smells just like a strawberry and cream lightsaber to me. It has that perfect strawberry creaminess with that slight waxiness to me. It smells delicious. I know it sounds a little weird, but on me it ends up smelling just like that perfect strawberries and cream scent. So, thought I would put you onto this find. Absolutely love it. So the notes for this perfume are raspberry, nectarine, apple, of course strawberry, marshmallow, orange blossom, coconut, sugar, or whipped cream, and vanilla. For me, the strawberry and those cream notes are definitely the stars. The other ones do kind of get lost in the mix. So on me, this ends up being just a straight delicious strawberries and cream. Still following that strawberry, but a little bit different take on it. It's going to be Sugarful from Michael Germain. Notes are tangerine, wild strawberry, pink peony, of course the pink kind candy, musk, sandalwood, creamy vanilla. Now for me, this one smells like a straight up pink kind candy. I love it. There is still that strawberry note here, but instead of that like heavy cream note that makes the pink blush more of a cream saver, this one just smells like light, fluffy cotton candy without being that like childhood cotton candy perfume. It's not quite as artificial. It smells like a actual cotton candy. I don't know how else to explain it. It is so yummy, so good. Love pairing with a whole bunch of scents, especially if I really wanted to bring it back to that cotton candy scent. And if I really want to just sweeten up some other berry scents, then it's so good. I will also say I didn't grab it over here, but the sunshine version of it is such a good pineapple fragrance too. Can't go wrong with either of them in my book, honestly. Love them both. Haven't gotten to try the other scents from them, but this is such an underrated perfume. Love it. Especially if you can find it somewhere like TJ Maxx for a really good deal. Pick up. It's so good if you love a strawberry cotton candy scent. Next is one that I absolutely love, and that is Ariana Sweet Like Candy. I have a good chunk of Ariana scents. It's probably one of my favorite perfume lines. There's very few that I haven't liked, honestly. I still haven't gotten her the newer scents. I think the newest one that I have is Pink Cloud, but Sweet Like Candy I fell in love with back when I was working at Ulta. And this one is just a really good basic sweet scent. This one is my favorite one to pair with my banana scents. I pair it with my creamsicle scents. It gives that extra candy note without overdoing it, which I love to have. So this is honestly one of my most used perfumes, especially since during the summer I love banana. Even as we get into fall and winter, this is really nice to help lighten up some of those scents too. I actually do have a backup, even though you can't really see how far you've gotten in it. Notes on this are blackberry, bergamot, and pear, jasmine, honeysuckle, marshmallow, cashmere woods, and vanilla. Honestly, I mostly end up getting those fruits and the vanilla on this one. So good. Definitely going to have on hand if you like making fragrance combos like I do. So next is one of my other favorite Ariana scents, and that is 2.0. 2.0 for me, I mostly get the apple. Like it's almost an apple shampoo scent, which I know there's a lot of people who don't necessarily like the perfumes that have that. For me, that ends up being very apple candy and pairs really well with any other apple scents during the fall. I love this for that transition time. I love pairing this with coconut candy apple. It's a true juicy apple on me, but when you pair it, if you want to pair it with like the caramels and things as we get into fall, this is a good one. Just because they end up melting together and it smells like a caramel apple, which again, I like candy things. And next is Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. This is my personal favorite of the fantasy perfumes. It's an old school one. I didn't get to own it till more recently, but this one goes so great with Dark Kiss, with Vampire Blood actually. I think it's because that very dark plum and sour cherry in there. It's those deeper fruits that just smell so good with those scents. Also a great one to break out as we go towards fall. That's still that yummy fruity candy, but because it's a little bit deeper fruits, it's also great for going into fall. Then there's Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth. For me, this one smells like a marshmallow, just straight up sweet cream scent with that little bit of white chocolate in there. The fruit notes don't really come through on this one for me. It is just straight creamy. So this is nice if I have a really berry fragrance that I'm working with, or something that I just really want to add some extra, just that creamy note to. Love pairing this into that mix. It is so good for that. And even just on its own, it just has that straight light creamy scent that just smells so good and just so comforting. It does have bergamot and candied ginger, but neither of those pull out to me at all. For me, it's mostly that white chocolate, chantilly cream, and that whipped cream and marshmallow. Those are all the star of the show on this one. This is definitely one of my other most used for different pairings. Any scent that I want to add a little extra creaminess to, this is one of the ones I go to for that. And next, this one is extremely similar to me. It's a little bit lighter and fluffier. It has fresh cream from Philosophy. Yes, I just have the little tiny mini, and you see, I don't know if you can see. You can see the dent in this one. This one is a great one to mix in too. Honestly, for me, they're pretty interchangeable. I don't think I would rebuy one or the other. I would only buy one, which I think I like the Sabrina Carpenter just a tiny bit more. But both of them, absolutely fabulous fragrances. Absolutely love them. And last but not least is one of my favorites. This is one that I actually finished an entire bottle of back when I was working at Ulta and actually rebought. That is the Trésor Midnight Rose from Lancôme. Absolutely love this one. On me, this smells like a sour berry candy. It smells like very pixie sticky. The rose and the caramel just don't pull that much on my skin. On me, this feels like just a straight pixie stick. I love this stuff. Anytime I want something that is very sour candy forward, or if I just want to really brighten out the fruity scent, this does so good on that. After a while, it does have a little bit of the rose, but I'm not a big rose person, and this one ends up working great. It also goes really well again with Dark Kiss, Vampire Blood, all of those sorts of scents. This is definitely one of my favorite scents, honestly. Is a little bit harder to find these days. I think I had to go to Macy's because they stopped selling it at Ulta. But I love this. Just that really sour berry note is so good. So those are my favorite candy scented perfumes. And what's your favorite category of scents? Do you like things that smell like candy? Do you like really heavy gourmands that smell more like cake? Or are you someone who loves florals or fresh perfumes more? I like a little bit of all the above, but perfumes that make me smell like candy definitely have a very special place in my heart and always have. I think I figured out something that all of my perfumes have. I think I figured out something that most of my perfumes have in common.